Yellow, what is up, guys? And today, wait, why do I look like this? Hold up, give me a sec. Yellow, what is up, guys? Okay, so today there is a story that I need to tell you that's very serious. Okay? Yeah. And this does involve us thinking that we almost got the cops called on us. Scary, I know, right? Anyways, let's go. Okay, a little disclaimer before we start this video. So this is a true story. Like that me and Bara we're in, you know. And yeah, so it's not fake or anything. Thank you. And this story starts off with us wanting to go to the park, or at least I wanted to go to the park. So we went to the park, right?
Yeah.
And we were we rode our bikes there because, you know, the park is really close to us. And we're chilling, you know, we played some Connect 4.
We're on the park just chilling. She gets stuff on a slide.
Okay, let me just say. So, you know, I was climbing up a slide, right? And then, I was trying to, get on the slide. And then, I slipped. And, I kind of fell down. And it kind of hurt a little bit. But that's besides the point. So, we were chilling, you know, having a good time. And then he was like, I'm thirsty. I'm like, okay. So, go get water. And then he went to go to the gazebo to get water. And, yeah.
Oh, the pavilion.
I don't care. Okay, so Bara wants to say something. A little quick intermission. What do you want to say, Bara?
So basically, you know how YouTubers claim planets? I'm claiming this is my chair. This is Bara's chair because it's the same color. This is Bara's chair.
You heard him. So he went to get water. I stayed because I don't know. I didn't want to get water. But then I eventually went because I didn't want to be by myself. Because there were other people that came, and I'm I didn't really know who they were. Not gonna lie. Anyway, so we're in, and then it's a gazebo, and have you seen those videos where you sing in a parking lot, but it's very echoey, so it sounds very majestic and stuff? Well, that's how the gazebo was. That's how the gazebo was, and I wanted to try it, so I just started singing, and then Bara, he started yelling and screaming, and then I got on top of the table, you know those there were picnic tables there.
Like this. Oh! It would echo and yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so it was pretty cool. And then, yeah, it was pretty cool. And then I started standing on the picnic table. It was really fun. Yay. Super happy. Really good. Yay. All of a sudden, Bara's he's stealing your bike. He's stealing your bike. And I was like, what? My heart dropped because that's where everything was. That's all my stuff. But he was lying. Never trust Bara, guys.
Why? What did I do?
You know what you... And I got my bike because the dudes looked creepy, and yeah, I was kind of scared. So we started singing, and then I pretended I was at a concert because I was standing on top of the picnic tables, and it was really cool, and I really liked it, and yeah.
I was the main dancer. And so
yes.
We were singing Forrest Frank, Elevation. I was the main dancer.
I even had my own microphone. I used my spacer as a microphone. It was so lit.
Put a picture of that.
Yeah, picture of a spacer if you don't know what it looks like. Anyway, it was low-key fire though, because I literally had my own microphone. He was the lead dancer. I was the lead singer. Obviously, there was no one watching us, but that's fine. Anyway, so he was scared, and he's like, "Oh no!"
I mean, there was that one dude on the scooter.
Oh yeah. There was this one dude. I don't even know who it was. He looked familiar, but I don't really know who he is. Anyway, so he actually. He just started riding because there was a sidewalk by us, and he just started riding, and we were just singing, and Bara was screaming, and I'm like,
and then I was like, hi.
It was so fun. And it was so funny. So it was pretty fun. And then he's like, I want to go home. I don't want to do anything anymore. I want to go home. And I'm like, why? And I'm I'm scared we're gonna get in trouble. And I'm the most they can do is just tell us to get off the picnic tables and stop screaming. But it was in the middle of the day-ish. So no, we're not gonna get a noise complaint or anything. And I'm not even kidding. After we just started talking about that, the cops, or what we thought the cops, showed up.
Alright, so basically that what we saw were the cops are coming over. We see them, and then Jelly P, I'm like, Jelly P, look at it. And then she's like, oh crap. So she jumps off the table and then starts praying. And I'm
my first instinct was to pray, so I just started praying, and I was saying a prayer please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do all this. I was just trying to have fun, you know, we were just having fun, right? I'm sorry. And you know, it all turned out good. So
we weren't trying to be bad, Jesus. can you please forgive us, please, so that we don't get in trouble?
Yeah, I'm
And
like, I'm
then-
sorry.
Yeah, so they start coming, so I start going over to my bike, and I'm just like, hi, and they start smiling, and then Jelly Pea is like just behind the gazebo. Alright, so basically that happens, and then I take off, and she stole the gazebo.
I was eavesdropping. I was eavesdropping, and I heard them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I think we need to like paint this or whatever, and like we need to do this." And I'm like, "What?" I was genuinely so
They were
confused.
city workers.
Yeah,
They were
apparently
city
they were city workers.
Jelly Pea turned, and then
I turned
stayed
right.
back to see if they were turning or not.
By the way, this
And
is the
they
part where we're on our
didn't-
bikes.
Yeah, and their turn signal was on, so I go straight, and then they follow Jelly Pea, and I'm like, "You're fried, bro. You're
But
cooked."
and then at the stop sign, I was gonna like go because like obviously it's a stop. They have a stop sign. I'm gonna go, and they're like, "Okay, you can go now," and I'm like,
So they're chill.
yeah. So they were pretty chill. So I went, and then they turned the same way I did. A little weird, but that's okay. So they went like the way I was going, and then they turned right, and then they turned right. So like I'm like, okay, we're chill. So, like
They fall in love. True love kiss. Goodbye.
Who was that?
I don't know, bro. Who was it?
Me neither.
Yeah, that was
he-
weird.
I-
Car came to my house and he still didn't know that they were chill. So, it freaked us out a little bit. Long story short is don't be stupid like us, and because, like, I don't know, like, you could get scared like us, and we thought that we were actually gonna, like, be fried. Also, if you do that and you think you're fried,
You're not.
you might be, though. Anyway, see you guys later.